Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video we will discuss the sectional front view of this object and top view. So here you can see this is the cutting plane line. Cutting plane line takes the angle of turn of 90-degree angle here, and it is removing 1/4 of the object. So means this is a half sectioning of the object. So here we'll draw right half in section front view of this object, because if the observer is here, so this will be the right half of the object. We'll draw right half in section front view of this object. So let's read the dimensions first. First one is length. Length is 88 mm. If the length is 88, this space will be 38, because this side it is 5, 15, 5 means 25 this side and 25 this side. So 88 minus 50, this space is 38. And half of the space is 19. This half of the space is 19. You know why I'm calculating half of the space? Because I will prepare the object up to this part only, 50%, and then I'll use the mirror command here. Because I'm not preparing it manually, so I will not do the hard work here. Simply I will prepare the half of the object and then I will use the mirror command. So this half of the space is 19. This height of the object here it is 6. This space is 1 mm. The depth of the object is 38. That's clear. Here 1, 2 holes are there. Sorry, 4 number of holes are there. 4 holes, dia 4. Means 2 holes this side and 2 holes will be there on this side. Let's see the position of the hole. It is 7 mm from center and 11 mm from the edge. Similarly, this hole 7 from center and 11 from the edge. These dimensions are clear. Here the depth of the object is 32. So height is not given here. It looks similar to the depth 32. So let's assume this height as 32 because it's not given. So we will assume this height 32. This outer radius is 13, means diameter of this circle is 26. This outer dia is 26 and inner dia is 14. Inner dia is 14. Height of the cylindrical part is 13. Here the outer radius is 8. Inner radius. Can you calculate its inner radius? Yes, if outer one is 8, inner one will be 3 as the 5 is thickness. Outer is 8, 5 mm thickness and 3 will be the inner radius. Here it is given 5 mm thickness. Last, this fillet part. If total width of the object is 38, this is 32, so remaining is 6, means 3 radius this side and 3 radius this side. Right, so let's start to draw the front view of this object. Let's select the line. I'll start it from the corner. So first we'll take this one, 6, enter, 5, enter, then upside 1, enter, 15, enter, 1, enter, 5, enter, 6, enter, and then close this. Now we'll create the height of the object. So we have assumed the height 32. So I'm typing here 27 because 5 mm will be for thickness. So here we have to take 27 only. From here to here 27 plus 5 mm will take at the time of thickness. Here we'll take 19. You know why I have taken 19? Because total space was 38. So we'll take half of the total space, 19. Because here we'll use the mirror command. So let's use the fillet command to create the radius here. FILL ET, this is fillet. So it is asking to select the object, but first we have to give the radius. So type here R, enter, type 3, enter. Now select the object. So this is the radius of 3 mm. Now we have to create the thickness 5 mm. So here we can use the offset command. So type offset. So 5 mm thickness is required. 5, enter. Select object, click on this side, select this arc, click on this side, select this line, click on this side. So while preparing the manual drawing, here you have to mark the center, and from that center you have to take the radius 3 and 8. Right? Instead of using compass, you can use the circle master also. That is easily available in the stationery shop to draw the small radiuses. Now we will use the mirror command here. Before mirror command, we can draw the hidden hole here. Let's take the offset again, because from the edge it is at 11 mm distance. So offset is 11, enter. This is the object, enter. Now about this line, we will draw the dia of 4 mm, 4 mm dia. Again we'll take offset, enter. If dia is 4, the radius will be 2. Select this line 2 mm this side and 2 mm this side. Remaining part you can trim. So this is the hole. This should be a hidden line. Other. If you are preparing the manual drawing, then simply you have to draw the hidden line here, dash type of line. I'll convert this line into the hidden line. Here hidden line is not visible, so we have to change its global scale factor. Like show details, hide details option will be there. We have to reduce this. Let's say it is 0.1. Now it's visible. So let's use the mirror command. Mirror, do first click, cover this object, do second click. Now press enter, enter, or you can also do right click. Specify first point or mirror line. This is first point and this one is second point. So this is the front view of the object. The cylinder is missing. We will also draw this. This one is 26 dia. This is 13 height, enter. This one should be 26 and 13. Inner dia is 14. So 26 minus 14 is 12, means the thickness is 6 mm. Again I'll use the offset command. We'll take the offset of 6 mm, enter. Now we will use the move command. Select move, select object, press enter. Specify base point. So let's say this is the base point. This line should be also hidden line. Click on this line and extend this 5 mm. We assume that the hole is throughout. So now we have to convert this object. This is the front view. This is the front view of the object. So we have to convert this into half sectional front view. So if it is half sectional front view from right side, so left side will remain same. This portion of the object will remain same. There will be no change in this area. Do you understand? Because in the isometric view you can see we are doing half sectioning. So in this area there will be no change. Only object part will change on this side. If you will remove 1/4 of the object, so see what will be the changes here. This line will be removed. This line will be removed. At the center section there will be no line inside. This line will be converted in object line. This will be the sectional view, side view, sorry, right half in section, side front view. In this area we have to show the hatching. So you will have this option. If you are not getting this option, you can also type hatch. You can type hatch. You can select this option ANS 131. In this area we want the hatching. Just click in this area, you will get the hatching. So this is the right half in section front view, right? If you want to see the full sectional view, so I'll show you full sectioning also. Let's copy this. After copying this, let's delete this area. Again, we'll use the mirror command. Select this object, press enter. This is first point of mirror line. This is second point on mirror line. This is the full sectional front view of the object. This is full sectional front view of the object. This is right half in section, and the second one is full sectional front view. Right? In both the drawings, only one problem is there कि this hole is not getting sectioned because cutting plane is passing. I'll show you now. Just give me 1 minute. Cutting plane is passing through this plane, this path. So this hole is not getting sectioned. So at last I will use the concept of offset sectioning here. Let's draw the top view now without wasting time. First this one is 38, enter. This one will be 25, enter. Right? Now same thing we have to draw here. So let's copy this. This will be there will be the hidden line at the distance of 5 mm. You can take the offset, enter, 5, enter. There will be a hidden line. Now from the top view, this dimension is given 32. This one. This dimension is given 32. So we have to draw the dimension of 32 here. It will, like this thickness is 5. This will be also 5. So we can remove this line. Let's take the offset of this line. Or you can convert this in object line also. Like this one is given 32. So we can reduce 3 mm this side. Click here. Type -3, enter. Similarly on this side, type -3, enter, -3, enter. Now this edge will be hidden here. This edge will be hidden. And one more thing is there. Due to this fillet, there will be a straight line here. Here you have to draw a straight line. It is a little bit complicated object, but we'll draw this. Here straight line will be there. It's a curved part which will look like a straight line, and this line will be a object line, but here it will be hidden line. Let's draw this. You can extend this line, that's simple option. Here we will trim this line, draw one more line to convert it into hidden line. Now here this will be the hidden line. One more thing is there, here two circles should be there. So let's draw the two circles here. Circle with outer one is radius 13. Place your cursor here, take the projection. Now here you can click, here you can specify radius 13, enter. Draw one more circle here, circle with center and diameter. Touch this circle. Here diameter is 14. See, if you are facing any problem in operating AutoCAD, so I have uploaded 3 basic videos, right? So you can go through that. Now here the holes are missing. So let's draw the center line first. Go to annotate, center line, select the first line, then select the second line. This is the center of the object. You can extend this line. Click here and extend this line. Now here hole is there at the distance of 7 mm, and from here it is 11. So we can take the offset command here. Offset 11, enter. From edge it is 11. From here also it is 11. Instead of taking 11 on this side, we'll use the mirror command. Don't worry. So let's start to draw the circle with dia 4. It is asking specify center point. So place your cursor here. Move your cursor vertically upward and type 7, enter. At 7 mm you can see the circle has been started. Now it is saying specify diameter. So type dia 4, enter. Now copy this, press enter, select the center as the base point, move in this direction and type 14, because 7 plus 7, 14. So this is the gap of 14 mm. Now we can use the mirror command here. Select object, select this object, press enter. This is the first point of mirror line. This is the second point of mirror line. We got the same holes on this side. Right, you can check all the dimensions now. This is 24, this is 25, 5, 6, 26. All the dimensions are okay now. 38 margin. This one is 38. You can see all the dimensions here. This is 38. This is radius 2. We will verify one more thing here. Distance from center to here. Yes, it is correct. It is 7. And here it is 11. That's also correct. So this drawing, if you are preparing this drawing manually, then you can use the scale, enlarging scale, 2 by 1. You can multiply all the dimensions with 2 because dimensions are very small. So here, let's go for the next part. This is top view and front view of the object. Now we'll see the offset sectioning. What is offset sectioning here? right? Offset sectioning is very important here. So in case, let me show you one line here. Give me 1 minute. Yes, center line is already there. Now the cutting plane is here. We have sectioned this object through this path. Please try to understand this thing. We have sectioned this 1/4 of the object. I'll highlight this, right? Display line weight. We have sectioned this object through this path now, right? Now here problem is this cutting plane is not passing through this hole, and I want to section these holes also. So how to use the cutting plane now for offset sectioning? We'll see it. Delete this. Select this line again. Start the cutting plane here. Go through this full hole. Take 90-degree turn up to the center. Now you can take turn from here to enter into the center of the hole. Check this cutting plane now. Now this is called as offset sectioning. Now this is called as offset sectioning. When the cutting plane takes more than one turn of 90-degree, then it is called as offset sectioning. You can see it now, right? So cutting plane takes more than one turn of 90-degree to pass through the various section of the object. One more question is there, sir, can we pass this cutting plane through this hole? Yes, you can pass it through this hole also, there is no problem. Because all the diameters are same. Even you can pass this cutting plane directly outside the object. There is no need to pass it through here. I mean to say, you can use this cutting plane also. That's also correct because all the four diameters are same, right? Just for the practice, I'll pass it through both the holes. So you can pass it through here also. Now we'll see what will be the changes in front view. Due to this turning of cutting plane, one edge will be generated that is not required to draw because this is an imaginary turn, imaginary cutting plane. So this edge will not be prepared here. So what will be the final changes here? Let's remove this edge. Use the mirror command to draw this line. Press enter. This is the first point of mirror line, second point of mirror line. Remove this line also. We can trim this. This line will be converted in object line. This line will be converted in object line now because it is getting sectioned. You have to trim this line also. This is the hollow section. This is the hollow section. This one is hollow section. And this one is hollow section. In remaining all the part, you have to do the hatching. ANS 131 you can use. Now this is offset sectioning, right? Cutting plane is very important to show. Whether you are using full sectioning, half sectioning, offset sectioning. Now whenever the observer will see this drawing, the observer will understand the object is getting sectioned through this path. That's why we can see this hole. One very important thing, due to this cutting plane, one edge should be generated here. but we are not drawing that edge because this is imaginary cutting plane. Inside this material there is no hidden part. Inside this material there is no edge, no turning point. So here no edge will be there, right? So this is the cutting plane. So this is called as offset sectioning. Still, if you have any doubt or any question, you can please post your comment and subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you so much.